Good morning. On this kind of snowy, watery, fiery afternoon, I don't really know. It depends on where you're at on the map, because man, it's looking real in Cali.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Real crazy. But we got a little backlog hateration, a little front log hateration. Let's go ahead and get this started without further delay.
All right. So it says Marvel Rivals player team captain is so good at Wolverine that playing him might become his career. All right, I guess we're calling that a career.
Word? What's your career? Sitting around hating all day? Hateration career? Got a hateration degree? Because that's all I see you do. You sit on stream and make excuses and be hating all the time. I mean, I guess that's a career, huh? Because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. When it comes to content creation, if it wasn't a career, there would be nobody successful at it. There would be no success stories, but there's plenty of them. And depending on the level of creator you are, you're just in a different bracket in the career. Some can quit, do it full time. Some do it passively while working another job. But no matter what, when you consistently doing something and it's paying you for whatever you're producing, it is a career. Now, does that mean it's a successful career? No, but it's still a career.
Went from no gaming videos to 1.4 million YouTube videos in a week after becoming the world's best Wolverine. That is some accolade.
Now let me show you why I like that statement so much. Let's go ahead and move forward a little bit.
Love battlefield medicine.
So cold.
The moon haunts you. I never liked you, Loki. The moon haunts you. Burst fire. Bring on the chaos.
Man, this does no damage.
No, you don't listen, because they had tutorials, and you know what you said? Oh, they got tutorials on this too? How to play it? Yeah, because all of the characters are unique to what they do if you don't go read the descriptions, and even when you read them, you sometimes have to go to training them to find out how they really work. So it's crazy you sitting here saying Wolverine's weak, and then you're talking trash about the #1 Wolverine, and then when you pick up Wolverine, man, this ain't even like Wolverine. Yeah, it is. It's called zoning them out, getting the vanguards out of there, and inflicting damage. Because when you take them out, if you would have just watched the gameplay instead of sitting there hating, just maybe you would have got a much better idea on how Wolverine works from the best Wolverine player.
Let's check out a couple of his videos. I wonder if this would equate to getting.
Yeah, because that's all that matters to you, huh? Yeah, that's all you think about all day, every day. What's most important to me is sustainability. Being able to sustain. That's what's most important. Because it's always going to be there. Cat will always be there. But success and small openings for success are not. They're one and done. More times than not. And you know that better than anybody. Matter of fact, I still need to go back and finish that other series.
Or hymns in general. Let's see what's so great about this Wolverine. Okay, so just a room, a parent's house, kid room junkie. Got it.
Nice. Right.
Who am I gonna banish from this match?
Yeah. Hands up. No.
Of course, he bought the costumes.
Cap. Just Wolverine finally. Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
That is a very stupid follower alert.
You like Panther actually kind of sucks versus good players. Yeah, and he bugs. So on no reg and you're dead. He's not wrong. He's actually just not wrong. What's that fucking clone?
They gotta fix that, how you can't land on that rooftop.
I'm gonna assume he plays on PC. All right, so he has a healer, obviously.
The top ranked lobbies in Marvel Rivals right now either have a Wolverine in them or he's getting banned so they don't have to deal with it. So I took the time to watch a bunch of their games and learn what's making Wolverine such a problem for them. And I've learned an absolute ton about this character. I'm going to go over everything you need to know about Wolverine, and I'm going to do it as quick as possible because you guys know I don't like to waste your guys' time. So let's jump right into this, but before I do, I quickly ask if you could leave a like on this video. I want to try and get this video to 1,000 likes, so if you guys do, thank you so much. Anyways, let's begin with the most important piece of information I can give you about Wolverine, and it's so important it's the first thing I want to teach you. Wolverine is a tank buster. You may have already heard that by now, but if you haven't, let me explain what that means and why he is. Wolverine's main and pretty much only job is to completely disrupt the other team's front line. The reason for this is because Wolverine's main attack, Savage Claws, does more damage the larger the target's max health is. So basically, Wolverine was made to target tanks. The top ranked players aren't just targeting tanks to pull them away from their team. They're doing it because it's literally how you do more damage on this character. If you've played Wolverine before and targeted enemies that weren't,
yeah, because Wolverine sucks, right? Yeah, because he's not Wolverine enough. Now, when I watched that gameplay, I just seen Wolverine just clean house. So evidently, maybe you should watch tutorials and learn how to play the damn game versus talking silly. Because no, Wolverine don't need nothing. He's just fine. That tank buster does just fine, and he takes out small enemies as well.
Tanks, so like a DPS or a support, you've probably thought that he was ass, because honestly his base damage really is terrible against them, and that's just because his whole kit was made to kill tanks. So now that you
I thought it was a montage.
Here is how you play Wolverine in Marvel Rivals. Your attacks do more damage the higher your opponent's health is, so attacking duelists and strategists is not worth your time. Instead, focus on taking out the vanguards who have much more health. Two of your abilities are on similar cooldowns, so you want to use them together. That's Undying Animal and Feral Leap. Look for an opportunity to attack an enemy vanguard from the side or behind. Use your last stand for damage reduction first, then Vicious Rampage to get close, and use Feral Leap to take them in the air with your target and bring them to your team. Upon landing, they'll be briefly stunned and you unleash a huge attack which should finish the job. If not, at least get them pretty low. If the vanguards are out of the fight, you can use the same method against other opponents, but they won't take as much damage. Stop focusing other targets, just take out the vanguards.
Niggas got guides for this. Damn, this does no damage. That's crazy. What does his ult do? How good is his ult?
You know what answers that? The tutorial. Like just in there swinging at random, not separating nobody, nothing. Walking in the oats.
Damn, this Wolverine is trash, bro. He just does not do the damage.
Your powers are mine!
Now I'm gonna say it again with all that hating. You sitting around doing all this hating. See, it's real easy to sit there and talk about, oh, that ain't no accolade. Obviously it is. Dude, I'm only a gold, what is it, 2? And I'm ranking higher than 74% of players. So at the end of the day, even at gold, if you're still talking about ranking higher than 74% of people, there are a lot of people playing this game. There are a lot playing it. So evidently, if there's a lot of people playing it, what does that mean? A lot of people want to watch it. A lot of people are interactive with it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure over 400,000 something players involved in something. That's more than capable of having a career, because Fortnite was the same. It was the same way. Same thing with Ninja and various other people who built careers off the game. Now they fell off because they started hating, because it's hard for people to just rise overnight and then keep that down to earth feel, and they get a little full of themselves and then they destroy what they built. But when you have the people who got the slow burn, slow growth, and they still stay down to earth, when they get that boom, they stay on top. They stay on top. That's why a lot of the people you see that are at top, that remained at the top, are there for a reason. But let's go ahead and see some more gameplay. Because remember Hawkeye, man, it's cheap, man. Hawkeye is like probably one of the best ones on here. Well, let's see his Hawkeye gameplay. Because, you know, man, just Because Hawkeye is just easy to use because basically it's almost like cheating using Hawkeye, remember?
That hurts. Better stop that vehicle. I like the cool.
Looking sharp.
Completely useless, bro. This one of them people you get on your team that just irritate the hell out of you. Like, why are you not at a visual point in the zone where you can see people? This is not Call of Duty. That is not a sniper rifle. Now, I'm not saying run in the midst of battle, but you need a clear view and a clear shot of enemies because trying to hit them from far away is a lot harder than hitting them zoned in a big group. Because where he's playing from, obviously bronze below the bottom of the bottom, where he's playing from, everybody usually just bunches up and just tries to shoot and heal in the same location. They don't split up or nothing. So with a Hawkeye behind a Vanguard with a healer, he has a much better chance of getting those licks in because they're not totally looking at Hawkeye. And if they are paying attention to you, just don't be too close to where they can see you, but be where you have enough armor in front of your other members and heals. But no, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to go on top of the ceiling, away from any other teammates, away from any healers, and attempt to snipe people from a rooftop. Layered gameplay, boy.
It's like we're losing horribly. Kills, though. I ain't getting no kills.
Bruh, I can't stand players like you. I really can't. Like, I can't. Like, the game, the point of the game is not to collect kills. It's not to collect damage. It's not to collect heals. The objective of the game is to either transport the vehicle or capture the location. I don't care how many kills you have if you lose. It doesn't matter how many deaths you have. If you lose, you can have, 25 deaths and 3 kills. Did you win or did you lose? This was always a very common, like all these team games have this same commonality issue, the same common issue. Man, my KD ratio, yes, but look at your win-loss ratio. I don't care if you got 40 kills and 1 death, you lost the game. And then it looks even worse because it's like, how the hell did you lose and you got 40 kills? Evidently, you are doing everything except for the goal, because if you're going around chasing kills and 2 of their team members sit there and transport the vehicle all the way over there and beat you, what does that mean? And also, as a side note, high stats also don't just mean you're trash. It can also mean that you were carrying that team as well. So depending on the situation and how it plays out, you could be a really good player trying to carry when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and it still make you lose. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the only metric that can really determine who's good and who's bad is by winning the game. So you would need to capture that, transport that, whichever the mission is, you need to be doing it. Because at the end of the day, the stats do not matter when you lose.
The web beckons, and we shall not be deterred. I never miss! You are safe now, my friend.
Literally, my ult was for no reason.
Nah, you for no reason.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Again! Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, I got more kills than the silver hero guy.
Doesn't matter if you lose.
Honestly, didn't think I could take Thor.
I knew that was gonna happen. They shot this nigga again. I got a double jump on like
That one hurt.
What do I hit next? I'm taking requests. Honestly, didn't think I could take Thor. Hack and slash.
Honestly, looks like he can't.
this nigga had. What's up with all that armor he has on? Does he got super armor?
Bruh, that door didn't have nothing to say to you. He ain't come for conversation. That man came out throwing that hammer like a chancla.
Dale, va, dale, dale, dale.
That man was not playing. And then ironically, just after this video, I ran a match, and then you basically get to see what I was talking about. I literally maybe got 1 kill that round because we just stood in the center like, nah, bro, you ain't taking this circle back. So yeah, there may not be high stats, but we won. And that's crazy that that example popped up right afterwards.
Are in front of us. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! I'm barely wounded. Slow down. Get in there. God is with you. Make it better, superior. I have spotted an enemy. Stay away from my scud.
All right, so did you check it out here? I was in this circle the majority of the time. So when it comes down to ranks, that's how them ranked games are. It's gonna be a lot of that, and it's about winning. All that other stuff, all chasing kills, it don't matter. It's like, do you want to rank or do you want them stats to look good? Because in the end, the only one that matters is that dub. But if you kicked it with your boy this long, I appreciate you hanging with me. Links in the description below like always. And in the meanwhile, I'm out. Have a good one.